So today we're going to make a batch of root beer using Zatarain's extract. It's a little 4-ounce bottle, and essentially what we're going to do is take some water here on the stove top. We're going to add 4 pounds of generic sugar. We're going to blend that into the hot water. Once it's fully developed in there and there's no granules left, we're going to pour that hot water into this Cornelius keg, which is a 5-gallon soda keg from days gone by. And then we're going to add the extract to the keg, stir it up, and then we're going to add filtered water from the fridge to finish off the keg. And then we will put the keg on the CO2, which I will show in the next step. Alright, so we've dumped 4 pounds of sugar into our hot water. It doesn't need to be boiling, it just needs to be really hot to dissolve all the sugar. And as you can see, there's still a mountain of it in there, but it's going to disappear here pretty quick. And we've already turned the heat off. And we just stir it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And then eventually this water is going to be clear, and you'll be able to see the bottom of the pot. And that's how we know our sugar is completely dissolved. Okay, so we've poured our hot sugar water into the keg. I don't know if you can see down there. So now we're going to take our extract, shake it up, pop the top, and we're going to pour it right in there. And the reason you want to mix the extract in the keg instead of the pot is the extract is very strong, and it'll contaminate your pot, and your pot will smell like root beer the next time you cook spaghetti or something in it. So that's why you don't want to do that. I always like to get all the extract out of the bottle. Bottle's clean, extract is all in, hot water's in. Now all we're going to do is move the keg over here by the fridge, hook up our funnel system, and voila, we're putting filtered water from the fridge into the root beer keg, and this cold water will mix with the hot sugar syrup, and we'll stir it all up, and then we'll put it on the gas. Okay, so we've hooked up the keg to the gas, and what you want to do initially is once you turn on the gas, you'll see if there's any leaks here on the lid, which there was initially, but I resealed it and now there isn't. And then you want to do a blow off once or twice just to drive out all the oxygen that's in the tank, because you only want CO2 in there for sanitary reasons. Okay, so it's in. That's 2 blow-offs. And we got our gas on pretty high. It's at about 15 pounds. I don't know if you can see that there. And basically it's going to need to stay on the gas for about 2 to 3 weeks to get fully carbonated. And what I do to kind of speed things up is every day I'll come by the fridge here. This is a kegerator fridge. And I'll just shake the crap out of it really good. And then you can hear more gas getting in. Essentially the gas has to soak into the root beer. It's not just enough to put gas in the tank and start shooting root beer out. It just won't be carbonated. The CO2 actually has to soak into the root beer, and it takes quite a while unless you really want to crank the gas up super high, which I don't recommend. So put it on 12, 15 pounds. Go by and shake it every time you get a chance, a couple times a day, and within a couple weeks you'll be pouring root beer.
And now our root beer is ready. That's good.